Okay.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the second episode of the RESTED podcast. I hope you all are doing fantastic today. I am joined by WaffleTacoGamer and Kra-Z Koopa. Shout out to them. And today we are
WaffleTacoGamer.
I'm here also.
Today we are going to be talking about the Super Nintendo World concept art at Universal Studios Japan, and we're going to be talking about
And probably some other things as well along the road.
Probably not, Zach. All right, but we do get pretty sidetracked, like we are right now. So, yeah.
All right.
All right. Do you guys got a picture
Super
open?
Nintendo World,
Yeah.
Universal Studios.
So has there actually been more concept art after the Mario section, or no?
I believe not.
It's just the single picture.
Yeah,
So,
just a single picture of Mario and Luigi jumping over the Universal Studios logo, and it's called Super Nintendo World.
So, what do you think about the name, first off?
Well, it's Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo's great. And World, it's a world of Nintendo, and it's a super world, so yeah, I think it's a pretty good name.
Alright, Sam, what are your opinions?
The name, I don't know. It's good.
But at the same time, it's okay.
They already, so basically, the game Nintendo Land, if they didn't use Nintendo Land as the game title, they'd probably have it called, like, Nintendo Land instead of Super Nintendo World.
Well, Super Mario World is a game name, and they're still calling it Super Nintendo World.
Yeah. But at the same time, the name's kind of generic. I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't really expect it. It's Nintendo, but...
I don't really like the name that much. I do think it would be better if it was, like, Super Nintendo Land or something, because, like...
Nintendo Land would have made sense.
It would have, but since there's already a game called Nintendo Land, it does make sense.
If they didn't have the game being called Nintendo Land, then they probably would have just used Nintendo Land.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, but let's just look at the concept art here.
Alright, so what do you guys think about the general layout of everything?
It looks like Mario turned into real life.
Yeah, literally, it looks like they took a section. Shut up!
Let's just say this right here and now. Kra-Z Koopa says literally all the time. He's like Leafy.
Well, Zach, you say basically.
Oh, shut up.
So
You say basically a lot, but basically, that was just a joke. But
It was? I don't think it was.
Anyway, it looks like they took a level out of a 3D Mario game and just kind of said, here.
Yeah, especially like right next to Mario. There's like this whole mountain.
Yeah.
It looks like there's Goombas on the mountain too, or unless that's just like...
No,
I mean, if you...
there's Yoshi's too? I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's Yoshi's, but if you think of a theme park, you usually think it's like flat and plain, and there's like some buildings here and there for like indoor rides. But with this, they have it like a whole big mountain on it.
Well, from
it
the
looks
looks
pretty
of
cool.
it, you can't go on the mountain because...
That would be cool though, like just jumping down on the mountain.
But if you look at the bottom of the mountain, there's the yellow warp pipe. So maybe that's a ride going in, and then they have the ride in the mountain.
Yeah,
or there's multiple rides inside.
Or maybe
Maybe that's where the Donkey Kong minecart is.
That could be.
No, that doesn't make any sense because like this has all of the Yoshis on it. It's a Mario thing specifically. Like there's probably gonna be like either next to the Mario place or something, a Donkey Kong area. Like maybe not a big area, but a small area.
Add on to the Mario, like where all the trees are, like right under the Universal sign.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've been seeing videos talking about that and stuff, and that does make sense. But then I saw another video where if you look at the second piece of concept art, you can see what are those Pokies in the back, and so that's not.
Wait, there's a second picture?
Yeah, it has Mario and Luigi just like moved over to the left a little bit more? Or maybe
Wait.
I haven't seen this one.
Wait, there's a second picture? How do I find it?
Yeah, but I don't really think it matters. It's just a tiny little detail added.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. It's the same picture. It's just Mario and Luigi moved over a little bit. And you can see a Pokey back there where all those trees were at and stuff. So that kind of proves that that itself isn't going to be the Donkey Kong world since there are Pokeys back there. Now, that just might be a little detail they added in or something.
But
and maybe they haven't even thought about where Donkey Kong's going to be in...
But Donkey Kong is a Mario character.
Yeah, but it's not going to be in that underground section. Because, like...
So, I actually found...
Who knows? This is Nintendo. You never know what to expect from them.
Guys,
yeah,
I actually found...
You'd expect some
I found
logical
something.
thinking.
I found a picture of part of it zoomed in. Near Bowser's Castle, if you look a little bit to the left, it kind of looks like rock in an entrance.
Yeah, there is like a little entrance right there. Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's made out of rock, so it looks like to be made out of rock.
Maybe that's transitioning into the Zelda hub world that Logan wants so much.
There is no hub world in the Zelda though.
What if they have Isle Delfino?
Zelda's just one big
Isle Delfino
nice
in
hub
real
world.
life. You could jump around on the buildings, go into statues, and just do stuff.
See,
because
that's what I was
you
thinking
love
when I first saw this concept
Super
art.
Mario Sunshine.
Alright, when I first saw this concept art, I got so excited because I thought we would be able to climb up that mountain. And I'm like, oh my god, I want to get to the top, climb the flagpole, slide down it, and enter
And
the
just be
castle.
like, yo!
Yeah, but we can't do that because there's a little railing down there and there's no one else on the mountain. So there's, like, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be any way to get up top there, but it would be fun.
But here's my question in the concept art. Why are Peach and Toad, like, hanging out with the humans down there? Like, all the people down there?
Maybe it's like
probably,
those little Maybe it's like those little statues you can take pictures with.
Or mascots, like, walking around, like Mickey Mouse and,
I was thinking more
that too.
More of that, yeah. So, where do you think the entrance is? Because, like...
Just like, I think it's just near, like, the trees, like, right near...
Yeah, probably. What would be cool is if they had, like, a green warp pipe you could walk through to get there.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. Exactly.
But, so, what I'm thinking also for the concept art, maybe those Toad houses will be, like, gift shops.
Oh,
yeah, that's that.
Because you get items in-game in Toad houses.
Yeah.
So it would kind of make sense.
People, like, the people working there will have, like, Toad hats on. Like, mushroom heads.
Oh, that would be awesome.
It kind of would.
But then, like, I want to buy this, and they're like, hello, how are you doing today?
That would just.
Hello, would you like an item? Ow.
How would you like an item? Why is this sticky thing not go? It's moving.
No, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Oh no, boys! Okay.
Super
Let's get back
Mario
to the topic.
Sunshine is
We're
the
just going off on a
best game
tangent.
ever. It's a good tangent,
Okay.
though. We're talking about Sunshine.
So what do you guys think about, like, Bowser's Castle and Peach's Castle? Do you think they're going to have rides in there?
No. I think they're gonna have a gallery in which you could jump into the paintings and go into a new world.
Ooh, what about, like, a Mario 64, like, VR sort of ride where you get in something and they have, like, a giant screen?
Dude. That would be...
I don't know.
That'd be crazy. And plus, I have my own ideas. I told Logan before the podcast of, like, some of my ideas. Like,
Okay.
Like, we already know that there might be a Mario Kart and a Donkey Kong minecart ride.
Yes, I did see the Game Explained video.
Yes, and you say I watch too much Game Explained.
You do.
But
Apparently I don't watch enough of them.
But hey, my ideas. I don't know why I keep thinking of it. This is what I told Logan. A Kirby Air Ride bumper cars. I
That
have no idea.
actually would be kind of cool.
That's like the
Like you have
best
the different
idea.
air rides. You can.
I mean, like,
that'd be so cool.
Like, what if you have like this miniature city trial thing going on, and it's like this little area where you play bumper cars, but it's got like this. Do you know what city trials is?
No.
Well, it's from
Yeah.
Kirby Air Ride.
I play that all the time.
I actually have not played Kirby Air Ride.
I've never played it either, but it looks like a fantastic game, and I
It is a
definitely
great
plan on
game.
playing
It's a
it.
great game. But then as soon as Logan gets it, he's gonna be like, dude, this game freaking sucks.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, let's continue talking.
But hey, like, dude, Kirby Air Ride bumper cars.
That does seem like an amazing
That'd be
idea.
like that'd be the
It really
best.
does.
Like, you
that'd
could
be
just be
the best
riding
game.
around. Like, you get to choose what you want to do. Like, you can go on the Warp Star, or like what other?
Never, dude. Best idea coming from me. Come on, Universal
Yeah,
Studio.
that is true. That sounds like the greatest
Another-
thing ever.
Another thing about the Mario thing is, what if inside Peach's castle, it's not like a ride, but it could be like a cafe of some sort, like a restaurant?
Yeah, there probably is gonna be some sort of. I mean, there's
What if they do
gotta
something
be some
Animal
sort of
Crossing?
restaurant.
What if they do something Animal Crossing in this?
Ooh, they could have the coffee shop.
Yeah, they could have the coffee shop. They could do like, I don't know, going to people's houses and they're like these miniature. I don't know.
I don't think that they'd put a big focus on Animal Crossing, but
That's
I
what I
think
think,
like if you have.
But there is some Nintendo properties that could really, like, it would be amazing.
Mhm.
Oh. Like, for example, Metroid Prime laser tag.
Yes,
Yes.
we need that.
Metroid laser tag. I just thought of that. And
No, you
dude,
didn't. You were watching Game
that'd be
Explain. It's
sick.
on Game Explain.
That'd be-
Zach.
What?
You said you just thought about that, but that's on Game Explain.
No, it's not.
Zach, you're such a liar.
Oh, dude, I seriously just thought. I know.
No, you didn't.
No, dude, I'm not kidding you.
Oh,
Okay, I did not
you're
watch that
such
full
a liar.
discussion.
You
I
are
watched
such
only
a
some of that discussion.
No.
Okay, guys.
How'd you know
Guys.
it's from the discussion?
Dude,
Zach,
Guys.
you're such
I'm
a
about to
liar.
punch you.
Dude,
Guys.
I'm looking this
but
up.
seriously
Okay.
though,
Well, let's keep talking.
I've been
What
playing...
other...
Well, hold up, let's
what-
talk about the Metroid Prime thing real quick.
Okay.
So, I've been playing Metroid Prime recently. I got an emulator on my computer, and it's like, it's so much fun. So, like, if they had a Metroid Prime area, like, I don't think that there would be, like, a big area or something. Like, maybe they'll have, like, these random, like, an area in the Super Nintendo world where it just has, like, random games that, like, don't deserve its own area, but deserve a place in that in the Super Nintendo world.
Let's just call that place, Smash Bros. Plaza. Because Smash Bros. is kind of like a big mashup of a whole bunch of things. So let's just
Dude.
call that little miscellaneous area Smash Bros. Plaza.
Alright.
Dude, they have to have something Smash Bros. There.
Well, what are
they
you gonna
don't, I'm
do,
gonna
Zach?
be-
Are you gonna have a WWE fighting ring or something where you get to
Virtual
fight each other? No,
Virtual
I'm not gonna do that.
reality. VR.
Virtual reality Smash Bros. Would be.
No,
No.
that'd be stupid. Virtual reality is stupid.
But hey, Nintendo Switch patents say that VR may be coming.
That, for real?
Yeah,
That's just a patent, though. That doesn't mean anything.
it might. I don't know.
It might be, it might not. You never know.
Yeah, true. So, how many parts of Super Nintendo World do you think they're gonna have?
I think
I'd
they're
say
gonna be
four.
like 3 or 4, yeah.
I think there's like gonna be like 4 main parts and maybe like a little.
Like mini
Section?
sections.
Yeah.
Well, so of course they're
What if
gonna
they have
have.
like no, hold on. What if they have like the whole Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, just like world, like just like
Well,
the
Zach,
whole
that's
thing?
gonna take up all of Japan to do that.
Yeah, it surely would, because Breath of the Wild is going to be a free roam game.
Oh, I have a big bruise on my leg. I don't know where that came from.
You're getting off topic every time. First,
Yeah,
first
it's true.
it was something on your dog, and now it's something on your leg. Like, what even is this? What
Alright,
even
I'm
are you?
sorry, Zach. I'm sorry for being concerned about my health. So what areas do you think would be there? Like, we already know that there's gonna be a Mario, and there's gotta be a Zelda area. Like, there's no doubt about it.
True.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Pokemon. Yeah.
But Pokemon's very protective of their stuff. Okay, like they do not allow like amiibo support in any Wii U games.
except for Smash Brothers.
Yeah, except for Smash Brothers, and for what's it called? For I don't even know.
So I was thinking of having that. What do we call it? Super Smash Plaza. Like, there would be Super Smash Bros. Plaza, where it's just a big combination of, like, say that's where the Animal Crossing restaurant is or something. You can eat there. You can go over, you can play Metroid Prime laser tag. Kirby Air Ride bumper carts or something. And
Metroid Prime laser tag.
I already said that. And then you got the Super Mario area, the Zelda area, and like, I don't really know what they would have in the Zelda area though. Like, what kind of
Looking at
rides
some
would be?
Nintendo IPs to see if I could get like any good ideas from these things.
What kind of rides would be in the Zelda area though?
That's what we got.
I don't know. Maybe like gliding with the leaf, like from whatever it's called.
Well, I was thinking of like Skyward Sword Loftwing, like have a Loftwing ride.
True.
Where you're like riding on a loft wing or something. I don't know how they do
Let's
that
see.
though, because they'd have to make it look like you're in the sky. Maybe if there's like a bunch of, I don't know.
Pikmin game? Pikmin?
So me probably being the only one out of all of us three to go to a Universal Studios theme park. They had an ET ride where basically you'd get on something that kind of looked like a bike, and it would take you through an indoor place. And to make it look like you were in the air, they had like a small little village set up like in the bottom of the room, and they had like little lights and stars.
Yeah, that's probably how they'd, like, you're flying over Skyloft or something in the air. That's probably how they'd do that. Yeah.
Oh wait. How about I want to bring this up here because Logan loves this series to death.
Super Mario Sunshine?
No.
Oh.
I'm talking about what if they have something Earthbound or Mother there? Something Earthbound.
Oh, like you ride Dr. Andinut's spaceship or something?
Yeah.
So he makes a spaceship for Jeff to fly in. He goes into Threed, right? And he crashes there. But you get to fly around all of like winters, and you fly to summers in it and crap. That would be pretty cool, but I don't think they'd do that. I really don't think they would. But if they did, then that would be the greatest thing of all time.
Speaking of spaceship, yeah. What about F-Zero or Star Fox?
I don't know if they do anything for Star Fox.
I mean, they could have it like I said.
Definitely do something for Star Fox. Well,
you know how I was talking about maybe them having like a giant screen and then having your like for like the Mario Kart, like how they were saying in the game. Explain.
Here, let me voice my opinion here.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. All right.
So, have you guys been to Kennywood?
Yes.
You know that.
I have a whole vlog about it. You should know about it because I do vlogs.
Yeah.
You love my vlogs.
All right, so you know that place in the middle of it where it's like that ghost area, and you get to shoot the ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't see where you're going with this.
So what if you're in a spaceship?
Like,
no. And then you have like the little blasters, and you're blasting at like meteorites and stuff.
Yeah, like something along the lines of that.
Now the thing is, would that be better? Yeah, would that be better for Luigi's Mansion, Star Fox, or Metroid?
Like a haunted Luigi's Mansion ride?
Well, you see, the more I'm thinking about it, I think Metroid could be its own area. I don't think it will be, but I really think that it could be.
I mean, yeah, there is a few things you could do for Metroid.
Because you could be riding around on the spaceship or something, or like get to explore, what is it, Zebus, or like what areas are in Metroid? I don't even know.
I don't pay attention to Metroid.
Well, you should, because it's like
Just the one place in Metroid.
No, there's a lot of places in Metroid. Like,
I have no idea.
Depends on what Metroid game you're talking about.
Let's talk about Metroid Prime, right? So there's what is it? Chozo Ruins, right? That wouldn't really make any sense.
Brinstar?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like, I don't know, it would be something along the lines of that, like, where you get to explore it, like, maybe Fendrana Drifts or something, because that's, like, a nice looking area, it's, like, a winter area, and I think that would be pretty cool if they managed to do that. I think it would be pretty difficult to do, but then, like, somewhere along there, you can go into the Metroid laser tag, or go on the, what's Metroid spaceship called?
I have no idea. Don't ask me. I'm not
Well, you could like fly around on that or something. Like that'll be a ride itself too. I think that would be really cool.
So along with what we're saying with like spaceships and stuff, at Disney World in Florida, they have a Star Wars ride where you get in it. It's like a whole bunch of different seats, and the whole little cart you're in moves.
Talking about Star Tours?
Yeah, Star Tours.
Yeah.
What if they did something like that?
They could do that with Star Fox, maybe. Star Fox, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, Star Fox.
Star Fox should be like a shooting thing, I think.
Or something like Kid Icarus. Like, fall around Pit and like...
True.
I don't...
And then Pit 2 just shows up and just screws up everything.
I don't
know.
What would you be riding? Because, like, Pit flies himself, so are you just going to be riding on Pit? Oh,
That'd be great. That'd be hilarious. What is this weight on my back? Is there like 1 million people in this box, Palutena?
Yeah, I don't really think that would work. It would be cool because like Kid Icarus Uprising is one of my favorite games of all time.
I would love to see something Kid Icarus show up. I don't know why, but I'm getting like the style of like a Kid Icarus roller coaster. I have no idea where I'm getting this from.
I don't.
That actually would be cool.
Lightning Chariot. Lightning Chariot could work.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again?
Lightning Chariot. You know, like
True. Yeah.
Like just
that would work. It would work, but I just don't really see Nintendo doing that.
Another question would be, so in the Smash Plaza miscellaneous place, would they have like a miniature arcade with like Donkey Kong and stuff?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there would probably be an arcade there.
That's from Game Explain.
It is?
Yeah.
I've only watched
like,
15 minutes.
There's many arcade cabinets, and they have like a whole arcade dedicated to...
I'm sorry, it just makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
It does make a lot of sense. That would be pretty cool, though. Like, what games will be on there? Like, Pac-Man?
Donkey Kong, Punch-Out.
Pac-Man isn't even owned by Nintendo, though.
Yeah, true.
I didn't
guys.
I said
another thing would...
I said Pac-Man.
Guys, what if they had a little shopping plaza, kind of like Inkopolis from Splatoon?
Oh.
Well, I think that would be, like, what the Toad House is, or something along the lines of Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Wait, what about, like, Splatoon laser tag or something?
Yeah, but there's no lasers.
That wouldn't work
in
because
Splatoon.
it's like...
Yeah, there's no lasers in Splatoon.
But it's like different colored lasers. Like you'd have blue lasers.
Maybe they could do what they did with like Toy Story and Disney. And,
like, Midway Mania.
Yeah.
Sort of like a Midway Mania thing. Another thing could be like, say they did do a laser tag route for Splatoon. What if they had the lasers set up so if they scanned a certain part of the floor, it would change a color?
Okay. Let's just keep talking.
Okay, so... I mean, there is a lot of properties, like a lot of games owned by Nintendo. I mean, they can only do so much depending on how much land they have for the park.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, I'm gonna look
So, Logan, what you missed is we just said Nintendo could only do so much with depending on how much land they have for the theme park.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
I thought I heard
the
somewhere
Mario
that we know how big of an area it is.
Could they do something for, what was it, Fire Emblem? I don't think they could.
They probably would, because I don't know what's with Nintendo and Fire Emblem. Like, it isn't even that much of a mainstream game, but they keep pushing Fire Emblem. Like, they really like that game, I guess, or something.
I mean,
And
yeah,
it is in Universal Studio Japan, so Fire Emblem would definitely.
maybe
Fire
they could
Emblem
do,
is
like maybe they could do a Finding Nemo ride. You know what I mean? Like they go underwater in the submarine. Steel Diver.
No.
Steel Diver.
Mm-mm.
Steel Diver ride. Like, you just go underwater.
Steel Diver isn't like a mainstream game, though.
Hey, they could promote it. They could promote it and make it like better than it is.
Nah,
I
don't
mean,
think
isn't
so.
Super Nintendo World basically advertisement enough for Nintendo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm against Super Nintendo World. I kind of want to visit it once it's complete.
Yeah.
What if they
all of
have
us
a
are
Mario
going.
and Sonic at the Olympic Games?
Rested Podcast
I was gonna say-
goes to Japan.
Okay, so what if they add something Captain Toad related?
Smoke kills Mario. Psycho
Captain Toad related?
is Japan.
Yeah, Captain
Like-
Toad.
What was it? Like a little puzzle room or something?
Yeah, it's basically a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a giant 3D puzzle.
Isn't that like... I'm going back to that haunted place in Kennywood.
Yeah.
Don't they have like a little puzzle area in that place too? I thought so. I don't really remember it that well.
I don't think so.
Well, there was
Dude,
like that room that
wait.
you go
Oh,
in and that
speaking-
person starts talking to you or whatever.
Speaking of Kennywood, you got me thinking of water rides.
Mm-hmm.
What would they do for like
That could bring a whole different factor.
Like the Pittsburgh Plunge or something.
Mario Sunshine water ride? You're riding
dude.
on
Oh
the
my god.
you're riding on the blooper.
Dude.
Yes, like Sam.
That'd be crazy.
Sam, like you're a genius, right? So, oh my god. So you got like, I'm trying to think of like the Pittsburgh Plunge from
Kennywood, yeah, you just go
Kennywood.
up, turn around, boom, giant splash.
I think that might be like riding on the airplane that you go in from the beginning of the game, right? And so then you just like crash into the water or something, and then and they somehow make it sunshine related.
here.
And then
I mean-
for like the Raging Rapids or something that they got there, that's when you're riding on the blooper and the blooper like can spin around and stuff, and oh my god. I am so excited. This needs to be a thing. If this isn't a thing, like I'm gonna cry.
But hey,
Just
you
saying.
still have that Metroid Prime laser tag.
Hopefully.
What else
Just
is there?
imagine like you're wearing little Varia suits or something and just
Yeah,
running
that'd be-
around shooting people.
Yeah. Do you think they would have something in Luigi's Mansion there?
I mean, possibly.
They'd have to.
I mean, they have this whole Mario world. They already have like Peach's Castle. They could just do like I don't know.
Just make the mansion.
Just make the mansion,
Yeah.
walk around it, and just like live the whole game.
That
Well,
reminds me, in a
you
different theme park, they're actually going to be having a Five Nights at Freddy's ride
Oh my.
at a different theme park.
We're not talking about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
We're not.
I
Talking...
know, but I thought it was interesting.
Well, where did you guys go to that had that little Luigi's Mansion game that was on?
Dave and Buster's. We went
Yeah,
there.
maybe they could have that there.
Yeah, that
That's
would
what I
be
was
in like
thinking
the
earlier.
either the miscellaneous area or the Nintendo area.
And they also had a Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games arcade game.
Yeah, they could just have. They could just
Yeah,
take
and I
those
mean-
and then put them in.
I mean, those two games are actually all over Japan and
Mhm.
barely in the U.S. So it's kind of lucky that the Dave and Buster's we went to actually had those two games.
Yeah, so that's probably like an area within the miscellaneous plaza where they have like an arcade there. You got the little Animal Crossing restaurant, and then Yeah, that would be so cool. And then if Metroid isn't its own area, they have the laser tag or something.
Yeah.
Like, Metroid has enough things to be its own area. I just don't know what the area would be.
Brinstar. I think that's the most recognizable thing because it's.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
Zach,
know.
how would you make that into a 3D environment?
I don't know.
The only 3D environments in Metroid are from the Prime trilogy. So that's why I was saying, like, Phendrana Drifts or something. Like, it's a place in Metroid, and you could walk around it, but I just don't really see how a Metroid area could work. It would be really cool. I would love to see that. But I do think it would just be a little miscellaneous thing in there.
Alright. I think we pretty much just covered everything that we wanted to talk about.
I don't know. I'm just looking
It's
real
only been
quick.
30 minutes.
I'm just
It's
really.
only been 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe we could just spout random crap, like, right here and now. Like, just say, like, some other things, like, I don't know.
So I think the entrance would be either the place to the left of Bowser's Castle, that little area right there, or what if
They
they
wouldn't
had...
want to show, like, the... Like,
Guys, there's
But-
one thing that we might not have mentioned.
What?
Like,
Pikmin.
Pikmin.
Yeah, but like, how would you...
How would they do that?
I mean,
Yeah,
they
that's
could
what I'm
use
thinking.
like you could be like
that
flying
spaceship or something?
over different planets in the spaceship.
Nintendo
But it'd be
does
really
too much
cramped.
stuff with flying.
It'd
you
be
got the
crammed.
Loft Wings.
It'd be
I mean,
cramped.
yeah.
Yeah, that would
I
be
know
pretty
there's a lot of
cramped.
things are just flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's too much flying going on in Nintendo.
True.
Yeah.
Like, if we're having the Loft Wing and then we're having the Metroid thing.
Now remember, not everything we say could be final for the park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I know that they'd have to have some sort of... I mean, that's the only Zelda ride I can think of. I can't think of any other Zelda ride.
Unless
Epona.
they had like a 3D environment where you could walk around different parts of the Zelda world.
Or you're riding
Hub
on
World.
Epona.
Hub World.
Yeah, they could do like basically take the mechanics from the ET ride and then make every car kind of look like a horse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would either be that or the Loft Wing. I think the Loft Wing would be cooler.
Another thing is, they could take different elements of the Harry Potter ride at Universal Studios in Florida, which basically you get on a track and it's always facing a screen of some sort, and basically you're flying sideways. So
That's
they could,
exactly what I'm talking about with, like, the Kid Icarus thing.
But basically,
I don't know
yeah.
how they'd implement Kid Icarus into here.
I don't know, like a flying bus, like right behind Pit, cruising on that main street.
I mean, if you guys search up the Harry Potter ride at Universal Studios, they have like a giant queue. You walk through the castle. There's like talking paintings and stuff from like the movie. But yeah, basically you get there's 4 seats, and you're facing like a TV, like a big giant movie screen. It goes along with your whole journey. And you're going, you're like zooming through like dark parts. There's actually a giant dragon animatronic at one point that like spews like smoke out of its mouth.
Yeah, that sounds something
But it's
along
really
the lines
cool.
of, like, maybe
Yeah.
the Loft Wing or something. Because I really don't see how they could implement Kid Icarus. As much as I'd want them to, it doesn't really What if that's the Metroid ride? Like, you got Ridley or something spitting fire at you while you're flying on the ship?
Yeah?
Maybe that could be it.
Oh, wait. What if
Another.
they could- Hey,
an-
wait, be quiet. What if they could do something with Duck Hunt?
How would they do that though?
I have no idea. Hopefully we're not killing actual animals.
Yeah, hopefully. Floaty would like that.
just go to a theme park. I'm gonna shoot that duck. Oh, that is... Mommy.
That's floaty right there.
Here you go. You win a taxidermy duck. Hope you're happy, kid.
Just so the audience knows, that's an inside joke. You don't want to know.
This kid killed a dog with a shovel in my school.
Yeah, and you want to fight him. That's why you change your name to Flogan.
I'm gonna smack him. No, I changed my name to Flogan because I'm a rapper, because I got that flow.
Yeah, he was literally wearing a beanie.
Yeah, he's just wearing a beanie until he's like, what was it?
He had like a little bit of hair
beanies.
sticking out over one of his eyes.
What was your thing that you're saying?
All right, we're a bit sidetracked right now.
No, dude.
Okay.
Dude, we're actually bringing this up, dude. What were you saying?
He called himself like Flogan the rapper.
No. What was he saying? Like something beanies. Like I don't know what he said. He said something.
Oh gosh.
Like something.
Just say it.
Or
Just get it over with.
No, it's just we're way too off topic.
No,
dude,
just say it real quick. Just say it real quick.
We're off topic. It's not even a big
Just
deal.
just say your motto.
Maybe
Just
next.
say your.
Maybe next
Just say
podcast.
your. Just say your. Just
maybe
say your
after-
motto about
I don't
beanies, and we'll get
understand.
back on track.
Dude. At the end of the podcast, you just blurt it out.
Yeah, just do it for the end. Yeah, just save it for the end. That'll be our big finale.
Yeah.
Just blurts out his little motto in the last second.
The next thing you see on the news is there's some kid who has been promoting violence against people not wearing beanies.
Yeah.
It's Logan. Oh, whoa.
Young child protesting school's dress code by wearing beanies and writing propaganda all over the school's walls.
Yeah, you got yelled at by what's her name?
We're on a podcast. Don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Logan got yelled at by
A teacher.
By a teacher.
image editing teacher. And I just saw him just like, oh, dude.
Yeah, you walk past me and you start
Get
running and you're
roasted.
laughing.
Get roasted. I'm like, get roasted, boy.
Okay, so back on topic.
Yeah.
Back on top.
Another thing is they had a ride where you'd get into a car and there'd be TV screens. So basically you'd go through a track, you'd stop at like a screen, and then you'd keep going.
There's just too many TV screens. Like, why can't we just have...
I mean, it's really cool
realistic
because you
thing.
put on 3D glasses and
It's
they have like
really
sound
cool
all
because
around you.
glasses,
3D glasses, they make it all 3D.
You get to wear 3D bracelets.
You know what else made? Do you know what Nintendo made 3D and it didn't really like help anything?
An F.
The 3DS.
I liked the 3DS.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I got it, but I've never used
No
the
one uses
3D on it.
3D on that crap. No one does.
Yeah, I don't use it.
I mean, it's a lot easier to carry than the stupid 2DS.
Like, sometimes I'll be wondering, like, what this thing looks like if it's in 3D, but other than that, no, I don't use the 3D.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I'm just like, how does this game look? Oh, that's
The
cool.
last time I used that was like the time whenever what was it called? Super Mario 3D Land released.
Yeah.
I think that was like the last time I used it.
I think the last time I used the 3D on it was a while ago, and I just played through a level of Kid Icarus with it because it looked amazing, though.
Yeah, it does look really cool, but it messes with my eyes. I already can't see as it is.
I think we got everything.
Yeah, we pretty much did.
Yeah,
Are we
I think
missing
this is the end of the
any
podcast.
games, any ideas?
Not really.
I think this is the end of the podcast.
Yeah, like, we don't really need an hour-long podcast each episode.
Yeah.
It's nice
True.
to
This
have
is good
one,
enough.
but
This is good enough for this episode.
yeah. Alright, lady, who wants to do the
Oh,
outro?
guys.
What?
One more thing.
Yeah.
So how many Pokestops do you think would be in this place?
Oh, God.
All the rides, just like Hershey Park.
I mean, come on, it's Nintendo World. So
it would be every ride,
Yeah,
especially
it
like the
probably would
Pokemon
be
section
every
if they
ride.
do have a Pokemon section.
What
Oh,
would the
guess who got
gyms
a
be?
guess who got a Dratini earlier today?
No one cares.
Yeah, no.
This guy.
Guess
I'm
who
sorry.
got a Pikachu with a Santa Claus hat?
Why not have Pichu? Why not get a Pichu or Togepi?
Because they're not in the game.
Because
yet.
they are impossible to find.
They're just in eggs.
Oh.
Well, that's even harder. So,
Yeah, I don't want to walk.
Is it hard boiled?
Exactly.
Walking for losers.
It is. We
Is
haven't
it
talked
hard
about.
boiled?
We haven't
Because
talked
it's
about the
eggs.
Zach, shut up. We haven't talked about the Pokemon area yet. Like we talked about how there would probably be an area with Pokemon, but we never talked about like what rides would be there.
I mean, in Japan, they already have a store called the Pokemon Center that's basically all Pokemon. So what if they took basically that, but made it actually look like a Pokemon Center?
That'd be neat. But like,
Yeah.
what rides would
Yeah,
you have?
what
Like,
rides?
maybe like a gliding ride with like you're riding on Pidgey or something. I am not.
Are we
There's too
are
much
done
flying.
talking about flying
Yeah.
rides?
Like every ride that we've.
What
seen
about a
is
ride
flying.
where you get inside of a giant Pokeball and roll around?
Oh, like that's actually not a bad idea. Like you
Like
know,
the gyrospheres from the Jurassic World movie.
or like those little areas. Like I don't know. I saw it in Virginia Beach or something. Or like when you're in this pool or something, and you're in this big ball, right? And so you have to like try to run around and stuff. Like if they had that, like.
So
Pokeball
basically,
thing,
they're letting you sort of walk on water.
pretty much. Sometimes it's not even on water. Sometimes it's just like, or like when people play what.
They
what is it,
have something
soccer
like
with
that.
those on?
They have something like that, I think, near the Appalachian Mountains, where they give you they bring you to like a sort not steep side of the mountain with like no rocks, and they push you down it
I want to do that.
Would
in one of the
they-
giant inflatable balls.
That would be cool.
Would they do something for Pokemon Snap? Like,
That
whatever-
actually sounds more like what they would do with like the shooting
Yeah,
game,
Yeah.
but instead of it being like guns, cameras.
Mhm.
And like,
And
you
then
could
it
check the camera. Like you could.
And then it
like,
show you all your pictures, and it shows you the best picture you
and, like,
got.
you could buy the pictures.
Mhm.
Yes.
You can make
Yeah,
a
that
whole
would be
Yes.
album of like.
That would get them a lot of money.
But instead of just having it
Like-
as the old Pokemon Snap, incorporate new Pokemon into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work really good.
So I think we're done.
Yeah, who wants to do the outro?
You gotta do the outro because you introduced it.
But I've
And
already,
Puck gotta say something.
I've done the outro
Is that how-
last time. Someone
Is
do
that
the
how it
outro.
worked?
No, it isn't.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to this podcast. We really appreciate it. If you liked this podcast, please hit a like, and if you want to subscribe, please. And yeah, peace out.
Winnie's out for beanies.
There you go.
Yeah, he said it.